Previously on Bottom Feeders.
We're up here on Clam Lake. Everything's right there, right where we want them. If we catch them today, we won't have to come back.
We'll be lucky if it comes through that mud, though.
There's no fish inside the net. I mean, it would be ridiculous to pull it in. These fish on Clam Lake, they've been trying to be caught for the last 20 years, and no one's been able to catch them.
Hello? And I suppose you're wanting to report on fish. I don't have a lot to report. I go to bed and I don't rest easy because I don't know what's around the corner.
We need more help. That's the bottom line.
Carp, sheephead, buffalo, and suckers. For most Americans, these bottom feeders have no place in our lakes or on our plates. But there are fishermen who have found opportunity.
We'll move them fast. We'll have them out of here by the end of the week. No problem.
Man, if we get mudded in today or something, we are I've never seen fish this wild ever.
Holy basically on the other side of the lake.
Everything works out well, they should come right back into the net.
That's exactly what we want.
When we get this here bunch, it's gonna be something else. Do not let them pans clang on the boat.
These guys, they're working their butts off and it just keeps failing. That's unbelievable. Once again, the carp outsmarted us again and stayed under the ice. Always right on the edge where we can't ever catch them.
Failure is a luxury that some just can't afford. With an empty trip to Clam Lake in the not-so-distant past, Tim Adams and Jeff Reederman need to put something in the bank.
As they're pulling in, we just keep pulling it.
Yeah.
I got it figured out. It's time to end this project. These are the smartest fish in the world. These fish have really pissed me off in the past. And I'm hoping this time it'll be the last time.
Let's just flip-flop the whole thing, and then it'll be right. There's a damn good chance these things could do something to really pee in our Wheaties, because they've done it so many times before. We're not gonna give up on that lake. This is the year we're gonna actually make some huge money on this lake.
The crew is placing 1,000 feet of seine under the ice.
The next step is to bring the fish to the south, and we should be farting in silk underwear tonight.
This time of year, Clam Lake is popular with sport fishermen.
We gotta have total control of where the fish are, meaning we can't have some pickup trucks or something come driving around and scattering the fish on us. Oh!
They're gonna the haul up.
They're gonna have all the carp gone.
The whole thing will be for nothing. I don't want anybody so much as walking from one truck to another. That can turn the carp back.
All these people out here it's just terrible.
We gotta get moving, man. Grab the other side of that net.
Tim and Jeff must locate the school of carp somewhere in the over 1,300 acres of Clam Lake.
What I was gonna do is drive over to that point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start just going up to the north just a bit.
Sure. These fish have got to be up on that end of the lake, or we have no chance of catching them.
A radio tag system helps find the fish.
We'll find out right now if the big congregation of the majority of the tags here in the lake means that, you know, more than 95% of the fish are here, I'm hoping.
They got to be in one spot and one spot only, and it's as simple as that.
As long as we don't have anything south or that side of the net.
If these fish are gone, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown.
We're looking really good.
What's going on?
Everything's still up.
They're all up there
I didn't
yet?
hear anything but come back this way at all.
This is what we wanted. Everything's coming together. About 3 hours from now, they're all gonna be sitting in that hole right over there.
other job, a blustery day is a good opportunity to stay inside and catch up on paperwork. But with business booming, fish market owner Jeff Ritter must head out to catch fish.
Watch it now.
Okay. You got enough or you want more?
Yeah, that'll do. My plans are to take off back down south to open water to try to catch fish for this week's orders. The orders definitely don't stop. The river's frozen, the fish aren't where they should be. It ain't looking too bright. I got somebody else to go with me. I know you got to deliver some smoked fish and whatnot. I got a guy coming in from up north.
Winter has blanketed the entire region. To find good fishing conditions, Jeff must travel more than 600 miles south.
I wonder where the hell he's at. I don't even want to hear it. Oh, he made it, huh? Better late than never.
Today, Jeff is fishing with Rick Johnson.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. Did your watch not work?
Well, yeah, I left the rotor.
He knows how to pick up a net, knows how to pick the fish out. I hope there's a ball of fire in him somewhere. I hope it isn't just like this. I hope we can make it work. We'll just pretend you're on time. How's that sound? We got 7-8 hours to travel, so I'll be over it by then, and we'll see what happens. Ready?
So get her done.
All righty.
Bighead carp are found in how many states? The answer is B. Bighead carp escaped from farms in the early 1980s and are now found in more than 18 states. Tim Adams and his partner Jeff Riederman are once again after the Clam Lake carp. The next steps are to locate the fish and drive them toward the seine.
Once you get these sides in then?
Got it all ready to go.
Okay.
Cut them off, and then we're gonna pull like madman. Jeff's gonna run them with the tractor. Once we get the net into place, then we're gonna go up above, and we're gonna scare all them fish down into the net. And we're gonna use the one thing that these fish hate, and that's noise. We gotta outsmart them. It's the only way we'll do it. I mean, they'll never sit there long enough for you to get a net around them.
To find the fish, Tim is using a tool that is definitely old school.
Old 1960s paper graph. You can shoot sideways. I can shoot out 1,500 feet underneath the ice and watch the schools of fish coming. It's never failed me yet. To them fish. These fish were 1.5 miles away from us. Now they're 1,000 feet.
Holy mackerels, there's a lot of fish on that one. Whew. And all of a sudden that whole screen goes black. Just a solid wad of fish.
Pretty soon we're gonna have a massive buildup of carp in our net. Tony, you just gotta keep in contact with me.
And I'll go up to the north of them.
This haul could put Tim and Jeff into the black for the winter.
We're looking at probably $100,000 to $200,000 payday.
By God, Jeff's doing something right. He's getting the fish down here. 350 feet that way is a solid wedge of carp. Our only challenge now is we can get the net in.
Once the fish are driven into the seine, the crew pulls the trap shut. A simple idea, but not always easy to execute.
7 out of 11. I feel pretty strongly are in the net now.
You got to get the net pulled in. The excitement level, the adrenaline, I mean, this is what makes a fisherman right now.
I hope they didn't go around that end, but I guess there's nothing we could have really did to stop it.
A motor helps pull in the last few hundred feet of net.
We need the money, and we need it bad. It's been a long time since we had a really big payday. I know he drove them in here, and they should be in here, but I'm still nervous as hell.
With the entire upper Midwest covered in snow and ice, Jeff Ritter is traveling a great distance to find fish for his market.
We're going down to southern Illinois to fish on the Mississippi River. Hopefully we'll have open water and lots of fish to catch. I just hope weather and water conditions are acceptable. Well, I mean, I'm just a little nervous how this is gonna go. I mean, we got a long drive. We're gonna be staying in this motel room together or whatnot. I hope we can make it work. I guess Lent starts today, is that right?
Lent started last week.
When?
Last week.
No. I think it starts today.
No.
I can't believe he runs a fish market and doesn't know when Lent is.
Well, it's not even Friday. Lent starts on a Friday. Yeah. It always starts on a Friday because it's Easter Sunday. That's how frickin' Lent is. It's so far away from Easter Sunday.
Apparently he doesn't know everything.
You think it's gonna say Lent?
You can thumb through that calendar all you want. There's only one Lent.
Well, maybe it has nothing to do with Easter.
Jeff and Rick have found open water on this stretch of the Mississippi.
I'll get the boat ready by myself. Don't worry about it.
I went and looked at the landing.
Is it snow or can I back down it?
You're fine.
No problem, Jet. The easiest part is getting down. The hardest part is probably getting up.
Whole new outlook on life right now. 600 miles later and down here, I'm hoping solves the problem back home. We're gonna put the net out right here and we're gonna fill the orders. That's how it is. If we don't catch fish today, I end up making a phone call and trying to postpone an order. I can explain to them why 15 times and they don't hear why.
Are you actually putting the net out here?
You've been here 5 minutes and you're doubting?
Yeah.
I've chose to go to probably the greatest extreme I've ever gone to in my life, traveling this far to try to supply some fish back home. But a guy's got to do what he's got to do. All right. Game over. We got him.